Hi, my name is Mr. Chief. Thank you so much for making time with me today in my study room. If today is your first time, I encourage you to subscribe to this channel for more videos. And if today is not your first time, you are welcome. In my last few videos, you have been on circle theorem. The last video I did was on theorem 4, which is about cyclic quadrilateral and the relationship between its opposite interior angles. Today we are taking a question on that, and the question is just going to apply just that theorem in solving. Let's go to the question. Thank you. This question is from WASSCE 2021, the general or core maths objective paper, and we are solving question 37 because, like I said earlier, it's about a cyclic quadrilateral, which was a theorem 4 we discussed in my last video. So at this point, I would just like to encourage those who haven't watched the theorem 4 and might be having challenge with this to just go back quickly and check the theorem 4 before coming back to watch this one to help you. In the diagram, PQRS is a circle. Find the value of x. Just as simple as that. So looking at it, we can see that this diagram is a cyclic quadrilateral because, first of all, it is a quadrilateral. It has 4 sides, and then each of the 4 vertices P, Q, R, and S are touching the circumference of a circle. So that is what makes it a cyclic quadrilateral. And we are finding the value of x. Both there are x and y, but we are just finding the value of x. We apply the theorem 4, which is in the previous video, to it. And that will mean that if this is a cyclic quadrilateral, which it is, then angle QPS, which is x, plus angle QRS, which is x plus y, are supplementary. And also angle PSR, which is x again, and angle PQR, which is 2y minus 30 degrees. The two of them will also be supplementary. So that is what we are going to do, and then we will solve. So let's write that quickly. This is x plus y will be equal to 180. So x, we have like terms there, x and x. So this will give us 2x plus y equals 180. At this point, there is nothing we can do about it because we have 2 variables, x and y, being equal to 180, and we cannot solve it exclusively unless we know either x or y. So because of that, we have to name it equation 1, just meaning that we have not finished solving. We'll come back to it again. So we go and take the other 2 opposite angles, which is 2y minus 30 degrees plus x, also will be equal to 180. So 2y, so that will give us x plus 2y minus 30 equals 180. We have x plus 2y equals 180 plus 30, because this is negative, when you can say become positive. That will give us x plus 2y equal to 210. Again, this at its final stage, so we call it equation 2, which means we have not finished with it. We'll come back again. For an equation involving two variables, which none of them is known, we need at least two of those equations. And here we have it, equation 1 involving x and y, and equation 2 involving x and y. So we need to solve the two equations simultaneously to get the value of x. Under normal circumstance, we should get value of x and y, but this question is demanding only for x. So there's no need solving for both x and y at this juncture, especially as it is an objective question. Two main methods of solving simultaneous equations aside the calculator. We can use either the elimination or the substitution method, but I would like to use the substitution method. You can also use the elimination method. Feel free to use that. So I will just make y the subject of equation 1 and then fix it into equation 2. That eliminates y automatically. We are left with our x and we solve. So I will say from equation 1, y will be equal to 180 minus 2x. So y will be equal to 180 minus 2x. Then I can just call it equation 3 to make my writing easy for me. So I will now substitute equation 3 into equation 2. Remember, we got equation 3 from equation 1, so we cannot substitute it into the same equation 1 again. Substitute it to a different equation. That means our equation 2 now becomes x plus 2. Whatever we see y, we put 180 minus 2x in place of the y here. And that will be equal to 210. We expand further to get x plus 360 minus 4x equal to 210. We group like terms. I don't want my x to be negative, so I'll move it to the right hand side so that it becomes positive. So I will have 360 minus 210. I'm just grouping like terms. Will be equal to 4x. It can become positive. Then minus x, it becomes negative. So 360 minus 210 is 150. And that will be equal to 4x minus x will be 3x. We are looking for the value of x and not 3x. So we divide through by the coefficient of the x, which is 3. So divided by 3, divided by 3. And 50 will be equal to x. We conclude that therefore x equals 50 degrees. And checking from the objective question, that will be option C. That will be option C, 50 degrees. That is the correct answer. Thank you. Alright, so there you have it. Solution to question 37 of WASSCE 2021 General Mathematics paper. I hope this explanation has helped you in any way. If you're having challenges, mean that obviously you have not watched the Theorem 4 and its explanation. So you just have to go back and then check the explanation for Theorem 4 and you come back again, you'll be fine. Thank you for making time with me in my study room. Again, for those who have not subscribed, please go and subscribe for more videos like this. Very short and simple, straight to the point explanation of basic facts in mathematics. Hope to see you again. Thank you. Bye bye.